Hey guys! Today's video is going to be the $20 makeup challenge, so if you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Okay, so I have removed any makeup that I had on my face. To start off with, for foundation, I purchased Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Makeup. And I already have this one in my collection. This is my current favorite foundation, but they had it on sale at the Walgreens that I went to. It was $7.99. So I went ahead and picked up another one, and my color is Sand Beige. And I usually put my foundation on with fingertips anyway. So, and the good thing about this foundation is that it really is very good coverage. You'll see, because I have some blemishes here around my nose, I have blemishes up here, and I find that when I use this I don't need concealer. Really don't need concealer when I use this one. So this is a favorite. And this also works really good as an eyeshadow primer. And what's also good about this foundation is that it sets to not a powdery matte finish, but a nice dry finish that is pretty matte. And it doesn't budge. It really doesn't budge. Like, you can go and you could go and work out in this makeup and it will still be there. And I do prefer this over Revlon Color Stay, because the Revlon Color Stay on my skin, I have combination to dry skin. I've always had combination skin, but as I get older I'm finding it's getting drier and drier. And the Revlon Color Stay, even if I buy it in my my formula type, like the normal to dry, by the end of the day it starts to, like, you can see dry areas start to look a little bit rough and cakey looking. So this is definitely a recommendation. I think if you had oily skin you could definitely do this one. This is actually really good if you have combination skin, because it does control the oil, but it doesn't suck the life out of your skin like the Color Stay from Revlon can. And this one's also cheaper. Next, I'm going to do eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I purchased the Wet n Wild Color Icon eye pencil in number 648, Taupe. Looks like that. And I was at Ulta and I grabbed, this doesn't have, a lot of cheap eyebrow pencils have like a little cap with a thing on the end. And this one didn't come with one. So I was at Ulta and I grabbed a free eyebrow spoolie. This is the only brush that I have and it was free, so I thought it was pretty good. So I'm just going to brush through my brows. Okay, if I had to rate this, I would say this is probably better used on your lash line. This will definitely not drag on your lash line or cause you discomfort when putting it on your lash line, because this is really, really clean. Okay, next I'm going to do eyes, and I already used my, I already primed my eyelid area with my foundation. I actually got a 2-for-1 deal. They had a sale at the Walgreens. They had all their makeup was on sale. So I got, like, the foundation was on sale, and I got several, I purchased several Wet n Wild products because they were buy one, get one free. So for this look, I got an eyeshadow palette, and a blush. So this was, I believe, $2.93, and the blush was free. So heck yeah. And I didn't purchase any tools because I learned how to put on makeup with these little crappy sponges. This is like all I had until I was in college, was little crappy sponges like this. So if I can do makeup with these, anybody can. I don't think you're gonna like it, but you can do it. And the color that I got is 380B. It's Walking On Eggshells. Makeup by Tiffany D has recommended this one. And this one is also dual purpose because it has this really pretty sort of vanilla shade here, and I'm thinking this might work as a really good cheek highlight as well as eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with this peachy pink shade here that says eyelid, and I'm going to put that all over the lid with my crappy but trusty applicator sponge that came with the palette. And I'm bringing that just up to the crease. And these are really pigmented. I like these. These are nice. This is looking very, very, very much like MAC Naked Lunch, I have to say. Okay, next I'm going to take the color that says Crease, the brown shade, and I'm going to run that through my crease. Again, with my with my trusty applicator sponge. Ooh, these blend really well too. Nice. And I'm going to put this down a little bit in the outer corner. Okay, and to blend that, oh, I'm also going to run a little bit of that under my lower lash line as well, that brown shade. This is a really friendly little palette here, because this is really good pigment and it blends really, really well. It seems to be going on effortlessly even with my little crappy sponge. Next I'm going to do the brow bone highlight, and I'm going to use, again, my little sponge. And I'm just going to, since this seems like it's really, ooh yeah, really pigmented, I'm going to go kind of easy on this. And I'm also going to bring it down into the inner corner. Bring this into the inner corner here. Blend it out. And I'm also going to take this on the inner corner of the lower lash line right here. And right here. And wow, that works just as well as MAC Nylon for an inner corner highlight. And now I'm going to use the cheesy little brush that came in the palette, and I'm going to blend with this. It's really scratchy, and that's okay, because that doesn't matter. It'll work. We'll make it work. So. Okay, pretty decent. I think I'm also going to take some of that crease color, the brown, and I'm just going to run it through my brows a little bit, because they need to darken up a little bit, I think. And this pencil is starting to look really, really ashy. And yes, I know this is not a matte brown shadow. This is sort of a satin finish. Oops. But this is really needed at this point. Okay. That's good, because that needed to be set with... Wow, those of you on YouTube that say that this is your holy grail brow product, I salute you, because you got some serious skills to make an eyebrow with this. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, my Wet n Wild eyebrow products, or eye products. This, by the way, this was on sale. This is normally 99 cents. This was on sale for 59 cents. And for mascara, I got to go along with it. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara in black. Looks like this. And the packaging that it came in looks like this. And I chose this one. Wet n Wild has several mascaras, but I chose this one because it says Self Healthy Beauty Award Winner 2010 Best Lengthening Mascara. And yeah, this is lengthening. I'm not getting any thickness from this, but it is lengthening. And the wand is pretty decent. It is one of those little plastic rubberized wands, and it is very, very small. This is normally like $2.70 something or whatever. I got this one on sale. Since it was the last one on the shelf, it was it was 68 cents. Which I thought was probably the best deal. I thought, holy cow, how am I going to get mascara, a decent mascara, into my $20 budget? And yeah, 68 cents, you can't beat that. And I have to say, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty lengthening. I've only put on one coat, and this is very defining. I'm not getting any clumps. And it is lengthening. This is really good. So I recommend this. Next I'm going to do blush, and for that I'm going to use Wet n Wild blush in Pearlescent Pink. And since I didn't buy any brushes, I'm just going to use the little applicator that came in here. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to kind of rub it around on my hand here a little bit, and then just... Wow, this is a crappy brush. I will say it is a crappy brush. But the color is nice. This is just a sort of a nude, like a nice peachy pink. It has a little bit of sparkle in it, but nothing that looks like it's gonna be, nothing that you can't see it unless you get really close. I'm really liking this color. This is very pretty. And I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm sweeping that back up into the hairline. Very pretty color, very highly pigmented, blends in really well despite the crappy brush. So, but it is very powdery, so I think probably with a soft blush brush that wouldn't be a problem though. And incidentally, I did not use any of these products before today except for the foundation. That was the only product that I had ever tried before today. So all of these are brand new to me, and it's all like sort of a surprise, each one that I'm using. But hey, not bad for free. Okay, last I'm going to use my lip product. When I went to Ulta and grabbed my free eyeshadow spoolie, which by the way, I did not steal this. I asked the sales girl if I could have one and she said yes. So when I was there, they had all the NYX cosmetics, the lipsticks were 50% off. So I purchased a NYX round lipstick in the color 628, which is Tea Rose. Okay. So I'm going to put that on. And this, I picked this one because it matches the blush. So, wow. Very pigmented and very creamy. This is very, very, very creamy. And not a matte, I would say this is a satin finish. And I didn't get a gloss. I could have at this point, I could have purchased a gloss since these were 50% off. This is normally, I think these normally run about $5, and it was like $2, just under $2.50. I think it was like $2.47 or something like that for this. And, yeah. And so I could have purchased a gloss because I had enough left over. But I decided instead, since I didn't purchase any powder, I was not able to find a compact pressed powder that was in the price range. I mean, Wet n Wild has powder that's like, you know, a couple, you know, $3, $4, $5 maybe. But I didn't want to go with powder because I generally don't wear a lot of powder over this foundation. This foundation is it's so good you don't really need to powder it. But I do use blotting paper later on in the day. I did get some NYX blotting papers, and these were also on sale. And these were $2.43. I don't know if they were like 75% off or whatever. So NYX blotting papers, and this, I actually picked up several of these. This one has salicylic acid in it. So these little papers, I mean, blotting papers are blotting papers. If you really want to get a nice matte finish on your skin, what you can do to help your makeup last is, and I sometimes do this, after you put your foundation on, instead of putting powder on it to set it, use a blotting paper. And pretty much any oils or anything that has come to the surface of your skin with the foundation will just be absorbed away, and then your foundation is good to go. Like, there was barely anything on here, because this is such a good foundation. You don't have to set it with anything. And it doesn't crease either. So you don't have to worry about, like, under your eyes. You can use it as concealer, and you don't have to set it with powder. So that is my finished look for $20. Just to recap, products I bought. Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. My color is Sand Beige. This was $7.99. Wet n Wild products. They were buy one, get one free. I bought the Walking On Eggshells eyeshadow palette, which was $2.93, and I got the Wet n Wild blush in Pearlescent Pink free. And I bought NYX lipstick in Tea Rose, and this was like $2.40 some because it was 50% off. I got a free spoolie at Ulta. I also purchased some NYX blotting papers, which were $2 and change. And then I purchased my remaining eye products. I purchased a Wet n Wild Color Icon eye pencil in 648 taupe for my brows, and this was 69 cents on sale. And then also I purchased the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara in black, and this was 68 cents on sale. So I think my grand total came to like 8, 11, 16. I think it came, my grand total came to like $18 and some cents. I'll add it up and put it in the comments below. So you can see exactly how much I spent and everything. With tax, it came to under $20. So I hope this was informative and I hope it was enjoyable. And by the way, I do recommend every one of these products. These are all excellent products. I'm very happy with them, with the exception of the Color Icon brow pencil. I would recommend this as an eye pencil, but not as a brow pencil, because it is very, very creamy and waxy, and you will be combing globs out of your eyes. Out of your eyebrows. That being said, however, this would, if you have unruly brows, this would double as like a brow wax. So if you have, you know, if you have lighter brows than mine, you know, lighter hair than mine, like dark blonde, very, very light brown hair, and you have unruly brows, this might work for you. Double as a brow pencil, brow color, and brow wax. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.